Hello and welcome. My name is Amulya and you are watching Nakshatras by Planets. So in this video I'm going to use this wonderful application Nakshatra. This application is only available at the moment for Android devices. You can go ahead and install it from Play Store. So this is the Nakshatra application by TubeMint. Now let's have a look at this application. So on the home page you have all the nakshatras, and when you tap on the nakshatra you can read about the nakshatras and what happens when a certain planet falls in a nakshatra and some of the attributes. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the nakshatras by planet, which is the subject for this video. Now you can see there are 9 planets here. If you want to read about the planets, I have a grahas section here. You can learn about the planets. Before you move on to nakshatras, I would highly suggest to have a look at the deities, because when you know little about the deities you will understand how nakshatras are going to play a role in people's life, right? So these are 27 deities for 27 nakshatras. So finally let's have a look at the nakshatras by planets. So there are 9 nakshatras, 9 planets and 27 nakshatras. So each planet, including Rahu and Ketu, rule 3 nakshatras, you can see. So we can start from the sun because he is the king of all the planets. And sun rules Krittika. The sun, Surya, rules Krittika, which falls on number 3. And then the deity is Agni. Then the number 12, which is Uttara Phalgunī, deity is Bhagya. The 21st, which is Uttara Ashadha, the deity is Vishwadevas. So these are 3 nakshatras that are ruled by Surya, and the distance between each nakshatra ruled by one planet is basically 120 degrees. So yeah, you can see that Krittika, Uttara Phalgunī, Uttara Ashadha, ruled by sun. Then if we move on to Chandra, which is a moon planet, we have Rohini, which falls on number 4, ruled by, deity is Prajapati. Then we have Hasta on number 13. Deity is Savita. It's not Savitri, it's a Savita. Let me tell you who is and what Savita is. So Savita is basically one of the Adityas, and Adityas are the sun. There are, I think, 12 Adityas. So let's have a look at this Savita, not Savitri, Savita. Savita is basically, you can see the nakshatra, it is associated with the Hasta. Planet is basically moon. One of the Adityas, Saviti, is cosmic power of God, which provides energy to, it provides energy to all animate and inanimate systems of the cosmos. In sun and other stars, for instance, so it provides the power that sun and other stars have in the cosmos. So that's Savita, one of the Adityas. Okay. Oops. It's not Savitri, this is a typo, we will have it fixed. So Hasta, deity is Savita. The ruling planet is moon, okay. On the 22nd, which is Shravana, the ruling planet is moon and the deity is Vishnu. Then let's move on to Mercury. So Mercury is basically Buddha. So has 3 planets. Nakshatra rules Āshleshā, which falls on number 9. Deity is Sarpa. So Sarpa is basically, if you want to have a look, Sarpas, okay, Sarpas, not just Sarpa. Sarpas, these are the Nagas, okay, Nagas, half human and half cobra like humans. Wisdom, cosmos, and concern for others, but also cowardice and injustice. So you can see these are the qualities of the Nagas, the Sarpas. So Āshleshā, the deity is Sarpa. And then we have Jyeshtha, which is again Indra. So ruled by Indra. Revati Pushan. Pushan is basically, if you want to have a look at Pushan, I think you know who is Indra, his powers, how he ruled through the mythology. So Pushan is basically, he is also one of the Adityas. Adityas are basically Aditi's son. Aditi is the mother of all the gods. We have Aditi somewhere on the top. Oops. Oh, where is it? Aditi, goddess and the mother of all the Adityas, major devas, goddess of space, earth and sky, consciousness, past and future, and fertility. So that's Aditi, mother Aditi. Pushan is one of the Adityas, her son, and a god of meetings. Okay, so meetings of what nature? Responsible for marriages, so meeting, journeys, roads, and feeding of cattle. So that's Pushan. And so these are 3 deities associated with Mercury. Okay, so let's move on to the next planet, which is Venus. So Venus rules Bharani, Pūrva Phalgunī, Purva Ashadha. So Bharani falls on number 2, and deity is a Yamadeva. And then we have Pūrva Phalgunī on 11, deity is Aryaman, one of the Adityas. Yama is basically sun's son. And we have Purva Ashadha, deity is Appa on number 20. So Appas are basically, it's not one Appa, there are many Appas. And Appa are basically the goddess of water, ocean, so water bodies. Okay, and here we have Purva Ashadha associated with the Appas. Pūrva Phalgunī, Aryaman, Yama. You can read about these deities on the deities page. This is fundamental. So if you learn the deities, you will have a deeper understanding of Vedic astrology. Then we have Mars, which is a Mangal, and Mars rules Mrigashīrsha, Chitra, and Dhanishta. So see, the Mars rules Mrigashīrsha, which falls on number 5. Deity is Soma Deva, which is again more like Chandra. Is kind of, Chandra was initially was known as Soma, and then he became Chandra Deva. 14 Chitra. Again, these are just from mythology. Okay, nobody knows what and what. So Chitra is basically on the 14th. The deity is Vishwakarma, Mangala, you can see, and then have Astavasūs associated with Dhanishta. So these 3 are almost similar in the nature, kind of You can see we all know Vishakha, right? So you can see there's more like Vishwakarmas. So that's the Mars. Then we have Jupiter. Jupiter rules Punarvasu, Vishakha, and then Purva Bhadrapada. So Jupiter, Guru Deva, Guru, rules Punarvasu, which falls on number 7. Deity is Aditi, Mother Aditi. And then Indra Agni, these are two brothers, okay? Indra and Agni, which rules Vishakha. Vishakha, so has two directions. The nakshatra has two directions. One is the Indra, another is the Agni. Okay, the purification, and then the Indra is kind of the king, right? The king of heaven. Then we have on the 25th Purva Bhadrapada, which is basically associated with Aja Ikpada. So this is Aja Ikpada is the avatara of Shiv Shankar, God Shiv Shankar, which is again very invisible force of power around us. You can just have a look at the Aja Ikpada here somewhere. Vishwakarma, Indra Agni, Indra, Abhas, Vishwadevas, Vishnu, Astavashas, Varuna, Aja Ikpada. So see, is a form of Shiva, Rudra avatar, one of the Rudra avatars, also known as Aja Ikpada, Aja Ikpad, simply Ikpada. Ikpada represents the axis mundi, the cosmic pillar of the universe, portrays Shiva as the supreme lord from whom Vishnu and Brahma originate. Ikpada denotes the unborn, okay, transcendent cosmic energy. The god is the docile and domesticated animal which gives milk and takes almost nothing for its own substance. So that's Aja Ikpada in very short. Aja Ikpada, and so that's basically one of the Rudras. That's under Jupiter. So these three qualities are found in Jupiter, okay? These sort of power and qualities. Then we have Saturn, which is Shani, Pushya. Nakshatra falls on number 8. Deity is Brihaspati. Who is Brihaspati? Again, it's Guru. So I think Brihaspati is basically before becoming Guru of the gods. So that's basically the nature of Shani. He believes in karma. So this is what the Brihaspati represents before becoming Guru of gods, right? Anuradha deity is Mitra. So again, you can have a look at the Mitra's profile on the deities page. Then we have Uttara Bhādrapada, Ahir Bhunanya. It's again Rudras. Shiva is one of the Rudras avatar. And then we have next Rahu, which is North Node. And we have Ardra, Swāti, and Shatabisha. So Ardra is basically on number 6, ruled by Rudra. Again, number 15, Swāti, associated with deity Vayu. And then 24, Satabisha, is the deity is Varuna. Varuna is very powerful god, okay, and he before initially he was kind of a god of skies and ocean together. Now he is god of just the oceans. And then we have Ketu, south node, which rules Ashvini, Maghā and Mula. So Ashvini, so this is basically Ashvini Kumaras, okay. So these are qualities you can find in Ketu. So Ketu, Ashvini is basically Ashvini Kumaras are good physicians. So if you have Ketu somewhere, especially in the 10th house, you would be good surgeon. And then we have Pitra. So you see we have Pitra. So basically Maghā is associated with Pitra on the number 10th, which is basically a quality of Ketu. So when you say Pitra, you are talking about something abstract for a normal person, quite a little bit spiritual, right? And then we have Niriti. Niriti is basically Lakshmi, which is associated with Mula. So when you say Lakshmi, so basically Ketu also represents the detachment from the materialistic world. So this is Lakshmi. So and these are the nakshatras ruled by our 9 planets. And that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, suggestions, please leave in the comment below. I will hopefully try to answer it ASAP. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. You can download this application, and if you want me to add something to this application, leave in the comment or leave the review. Thank you again. Bye for now.